G'day, g'day, my name's Jim, and today we're going to be checking out a $20 USB microscope. What? 20 bucks? Well, this is going to be a quick video. Mate, for 20 bucks, you can't even buy a six-pack. Not that kind of six-pack, something a little less gay. Ooh, yeah, that's better. As I was saying, 20 bucks you can't buy a six-pack of beer, certainly can't buy a bag of weed, and there's no way in the world you're going to buy a blowjob for that, and if you could, I really don't want to see what's on the other end of it. But apparently you can buy a working USB microscope, so let's check this shit out. So, you got a few versions of this. I went the cheapest, of course, because I'm a tight ass, and that's because I have no subscribers, hint, hint. So if YouTube would actually give my ugly mug a few bob for the trouble of getting all dressed up, sophisticated like to make these videos. Okay, so let's have a quick read of the description here. This is a high-resolution electron microscope. Okay, look, I'm no fucking physicist, and in fact, I'd be fucked if I can even pronounce physicist properly, let alone spell the cunt, right? But I'm betting my fucking left nut. This is not an electron microscope, you freaking half-wit. This is an electron microscope, and this is an electron microscope, and this is, oh shit, sorry, that's your mum's dildo. Never mind, I'm fucked if I know how that picture got in there, but can be widely used in industrial inspection, telecommunications module inspection, scientific research, textiles, jewellery, painting, printing. Oh, for fuck's sake, yeah, I get it. You can use it for a shitload of things. But I'm betting the only thing you're thinking of right this moment is, can I check for cooties in me kid's hair with it after a little prick went to fucking Danny's birthday party last weekend? Or, look, I guess you could look for crabs on your boyfriend's schlong after he just dropped the kids back at his ex's house. Or perhaps you could tell the missus to go give this with a pair of tweezers to her ex, because that way he can find his fucking dick on a cold day. Either way, it might come in handy after all. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to be looking for wildlife with this thing, but I will give it a good going over. Okay, so the first thing I want to know is, how the hell do I view this thing? Do I have to download some software? Do I got to download drivers? Do I got to update Windows? Bloody USB. Only two possible ways of going in, but 12 chances to get it fucking wrong. Okay, well, as soon as I plugged it in, the light came on, and I'll just shove something with some small writing on it underneath it so we can see. Okay, well, I was hoping that a window would pop up and it'd just start showing. Let's go through the menu and see if anything jumps out. Camera. Okay, is this camera for camera or camera for this camera? What's going on? Well, I'll be fucked. It actually worked. Alright, what's in the settings? Pro mode. Show advanced controls for photos. Photo res is maxed out at 480p. Video res also maxed out at 480p, 4:3, 25 frames per second, 50 hertz. And a try experimental features button. Does that mean you'll wake up with your own dick under your pillow? So whenever I hit the record video button, it just crashes, but that could be because I've already got screen capture running. Okay, so there is no zoom. Even though this ring says it's a zoom, it's not. It's a focal ring. The only way to get zoom is to literally put the camera closer to the object, and it's very, very hard to keep still. The image is also backwards, which is fucking annoying because it's almost impossible to find out which way you're going. Backwards is forwards, forwards is backwards, left is right, and right is left. So, a little disorientating? Yeah, just a little. But I tell you what, if you wanted to do in close inspection of stamps or something like that, or checking whether a bloody handwriting was done with a pen or whether it was done in a fucking Xerox, well, I think this would be a pretty good tool for that. Alright, let's check out some electronics. Here we have a GDI 1080, which I was given because it's blown its asshole out, and I've been looking for a board schematic for it for fucking ever and a day. So, if anybody knows where to get one, or you've got one, please give me a shout, especially because I don't have $3,000 to buy a 3080. Yeah, alright, look, it does work, but it's bloody finicky, and its fucking mirror image makes it almost impossible to bloody navigate. Also, this stand fucking sucks. Every time you just go to move it, it's in the way, a real pain in the ass. It needs to be on like some kind of a fucking arm, like a microphone arm or something like that to be bloody useful, especially when it comes to electronics, looking at graphics cards or a motherboard or something like that. You just can't get into it far enough without the base touching it. Okay, so I've been rooting around with this for a couple of days, and I reckon, look, if you were going to look at stamps or anything like that, I reckon it'd be absolutely fantastic. Going into the electrical shit, anything that's sort of 3D 3D that's lumpy, you know. It's fucking really hard because the stand on it is just too small. You can't get the thing in the right place. There's no way in the world you can hold it by hand. Otherwise, you're just going to shake the shit out of it. You'd have to actually make yourself a little stand. So, look, what do I think of it? Oh, look, I reckon it'd be pretty good for a kid or even a teenager. I reckon it's pretty fun. It does a good job sort of, you know, on that level. It's worth $20, I'd say. For something that I would use all the time, I would definitely need something a little bit better. I'd definitely need a zoom as well as a focal so I can get in and out, and it needs to be on a proper stand, you know. But besides that, depending on what you're going to do, for $20, it's a little bit hard to go wrong, really. All right, peoples. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any opinions on this, please comment below. I'd like to hear what you got to say. In the meantime, I've got my brother over here with his turntables. He's going to DJ us some sick-ass techno. Yeah, can't wait. So until next time, y'all be good, stay safe, and we'll see yous round like a Rissole trendsetters. Blah, play that music. Here's a story, a lovely lady who was bringing up 3 very lovely girls. Seriously? All of them had hair of gold, just like their mummy. One fucking job. The youngest one in curls. Don't worry about it, man. I'll do it myself. I don't care what Mum said. I don't give a shit what Mum said. It's my fucking YouTube channel. No, I'll even dial it for you. Does that sound like fucking techno?
Techno.